Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Greedycraft, where today we're getting into a bit more tech. Alright, so I've died a couple times. Yeah, we've died a few times trying to level this up. He now does 30 damage. He's out of modifiers at the moment, but I think even a bit of redstone would actually help, because it is a noticeable decrease in attack speed using that, and for not a huge advantage. But what I've been looking into is, it seems like the next thing we need is this Aeon Steel Forge. That's going to get us like the next tier of thing, and then I was looking at these upgrades. So it seems like there's kind of 3 tiers. So you get the Firebricks casing, which is a tier 2, which we can make because we have Durasteel. We could have made this as soon as we had stainless steel, and this should make our Durasteel Forge go faster. And then we can also use this level 2 to make the level 3, but this needs Aeon Steel. Or Aeons, yeah. I don't think there's a tier 4. Actually, there may be a tier 4, but I think it's locked. We're going to make this dude. So we can make the vent. And then we can upgrade that to a Firebricks casing. And apparently this will... We have to put it above to be quick, otherwise lava's going to go everywhere. Like that. Nice. I don't know if that makes it use more power. But yeah, mobs are still rough and we don't do enough damage yet, so we're going to focus on trying to get some other upgrades. So when looking at Durasteel, because the Aeon Steel Forge, which we can make, needs 8 blocks of Durasteel. Which, yep, that's a lot. That's a lot. And it uses the same upgrade. So I think if there's ever a machine controller, the block directly above it, you can turn into one of these upgrades, which is kind of cool. But Durasteel, aside from maybe being a good idea to have our armor, I think we actually do have... No, we don't. I might chuck some Durasteel somewhere. Yeah, Draconium's not... We just get beaten a little bit. But making Durasteel in the Forge, we've got all of these things we can use, and I think if we look at the Durasteel Forge, somewhere we can see the... here. What the catalysts do. So a catalyst star would give us way faster crafting and way faster energy. Don't know that we've got these. Time shards we do. So that's a bit of a speed increase. Dreadium we actually have. So maybe we could do like Dreadium and a time shard. Catalyst star would be cool, but I imagine that... Oh, that's only a loot thing. Actually, we might have one of them. Nope, not at all. Not at all. Maybe we don't have Dreadium. Maybe we'll just use a time shard. So this should be a bit faster. Obviously we're going to have to work on trying to automate these Durasteel components. And this should do a thing? Yeah. Not enough energy. Oh. Wait. Oh, did that increase power costs? Ah, this may have increased power costs. Oh dear. Well... Actually, can we make time shards? We can sag mill some loot stuff to get it by the look of it. Any dungeon loot. Okay, cool. So yeah, we got a lack of power, which is unfortunate because I just hooked that up. We could use, and if we sleep, this will make this better. This solar panel. We got some hardened flux duct. Where is our power input for this guy? Like if we had a solar panel here, efficiency 0%. There must be a block above them there. Okay. Well, that looks like there's a block above them as well. Yeah, that's not going to be the best place to put this. There we go. We're going to need some more hardened flux duct. Still not enough energy. Ah dear. So I don't think we want to... If we break this, I think we're going to lose the items that are in there. So we need to work on our power generation. Perhaps also upgrading like this to the next tier, and we can upgrade these. Is there not a next tier of... We can make the redstone energy flux duct. Which we could get, and that's going to transfer 9,000, but that's like it's a bit of a pain. You got to melt redstone and a fluid transposer. We could just go for some of these conduits. None of these ones. These are all pretty average. Like energetic silver is not bad, but this crystalline energy conduit. We've made these before. Yeah, these aren't too bad. And we did get some from a chest somewhere. So if we made... Because this is going to transfer 40,000. So we need some of this conduit binder. I mean 16, I think that'll be... That's going to turn into a bunch. And yeah, I've been processing some of my ores as well. So we can probably make... We can make a few of these. And we can either replace this with a better guy. I mean, these don't actually make a whole heap of power, to be honest. So hardened. Is that all this guy is? He's only hardened. So what's the next tier? Reinforced. Let's make one of these. So this should increase his output to 9,000, but our cables aren't going to transfer that much. Signalum upgrade kit. We may have... We got some Signalum essence. Oof, probably not enough to actually do anything with. Nope. It might have grown. It has. So that's 2 Signalum, so that's not enough. What's the recipe for this? Recipe for Signalum's not too bad, right? Copper, silver, and redstone. Yeah, I guess we'll probably just make some. Let's just get some. We're going to need to rerun these power cables. Yeah, and that should... I don't know how much output that's going to have. Yeah, this guy still won't have enough power, right? No, not at all. Maybe we disconnect that for now. Oh, this is only leadstone flux duct. Well, that's not going to be helping. Leadstone flux duct sucks. Nice. And hey, that may actually be enough to make this guy go. Yeah, processing. Still very slow. Still very slow. So we should have... We got some Signalum. Can we make one of these? Maybe we can. So then... You can now output 16,000. You're going to drain a lot, because these guys aren't great. If we could get some more of these, actually. we upgrade our press thing as well? That could be cool. Please do 240. That's not much of an upgrade. And you can go faster. But we can get some more of those processing things and some more increased output. So we get 4 of them. And they do 400 RF a tick each. Which is okay. But alright, we need to increase our processing infrastructure. We're probably still going to be going mining for a while. I think we might start looking at getting into Mekanism. We're probably going to want to get into auto crafting and stuff if we're getting into all of this, but hey, a digital miner needs stage wyvern. Creative shard. Oh. Alright, so no, that's not happening for a while. Let's start working on some Mekanism. Because I think that's going to help us. So we're actually going to want... we don't have cobblestone. All the cobblestone's in here, right? So we need one... there's 1, 2... I think there's another one of these we need. Actually, do we get a quest reward that is one of them? No. So we've got these metallurgic infusers. We're going to need some more power access. I guess we carry on this way. Going to kind of want to... It's getting a bit messy. Maybe we go up a level? I've been talking about demolishing this, and maybe we do a mechanism room above, and I'll just demolish this. So I'll demolish this part and make it into a factory bit. Then we can just run the power up the walls, and I think that'll be cool. So back in a bit when I figure it out. Alright, so added a second level on and just rearrange some stuff. We now got the solar panel here because then I can run the cables in the wall. So eventually we'll replace this top tower bit, and it'll just be a factory rather than a whatever this thing is, which kind of looks pretty unstable without the big side bits. But yeah, it'll be right for now. In here, yeah, we got another floor, which probably wants some more redstone lamps, actually. Might make it a bit brighter, because it's a little bit dark. I mean, it's right with night vision, but yeah. So, we got some durasteel, as in 1. And so this is enough for 1 block of durasteel, which is nowhere near enough for what we want. But we do have our metallurgic infusers. We are going to want... and why can I not get in here? I need a bunch more gravel. So I think it'll be fastest just to chuck it through this guy. And we'll probably be able to get some sand this way too. Just for some more of these crystalline energy conduits. Yeah, because it's just gravel we're running low on. Yeah, we'll have to look at making the crystalline. Actually, no, that was pretty easy, wasn't it? Wasn't it? Crystalline ingots are just... I mean, they're a little bit of a pain. Oh, that's right. It was just ender pearls and iron. And then you alloy that, and then, yeah. Not too bad. We'll just make it as we need it. It'll probably be the power transfer I deal with at the moment. There we go. So we've only got 11. We get some ender pearls and some iron. And we'll just get some of that alloying. We probably want to get, and I know I've got more endstone somewhere, but just a ender pearl farm. I don't know if apiaries work. That's a question. What if we just did this? Make sure you're on not a massive area. We can just do something like that. I think we got a few of those ender pearl ender lilies. 13. We can go get more if we need to. So you can plant these on anything, but they're certainly much faster if you put them on that stuff. So we got our metallurgic infusers. Now power is going, it's actually going down. And that's with this guy processing. Alright, so we need to work on power generation as well. But in the meantime, if we got some power running up here, almost immediately going to run into lack of power cables. A couple of these dudes. We can start getting some stuff. So I guess we'll go for... It's going to be a better way than crates. I mean, we'll get into auto crafting at some point, but not right now. So you got power. So there's kind of two main materials that we're going to need. And if we look at, so electrolytic separator, we're not quite there where any of this stuff is. But this is all... Well, this is pretty advanced stuff. I don't really need to be doing this just yet. Because we want to get into like the ore doubling or tripling would be nice. So I think it's enriching factory. You make... Oh, that turns the dirty dust, which we get from the crusher. Right. We want a basic crushing factory. So that'll crush the ores. The enricher will enrich them, and then we need a smelting factory. Well, we don't need a smelting factory, but we're going to have a smelting factory. So if we had a crushing factory, we're going to need basic control circuits, which are just redstone and osmium. Redstone, and we'll get a couple. Stack of osmium and a stack of iron, and this is going to get us the two main mechanism things, and now these are going to be pretty slow. That's okay. And these are using 20 RF attack. Nice. That's pretty cool. Power's going down, which is to be expected. Are you finished making Durasteel? Oh, you have. Cool. Yeah, I think we're out of all the ingredients for making more Durasteel, so we're going to have to go mine up a bit of that, which is why I want to get into at least ore tripling and maybe even ore quadrupling. Would probably be the way to go, I think. So we've got some of these, and we're probably going to want some of these. So we start with a crushing factory. That needs the crusher, which is going to need buckets of lava. Also needs steel casings. Which needs hardened glass, that's annoying. Hey, we'll save this recipe. So I always forget which glass it is. So steel casings, and immediately, it's just pulverized obsidian and lead. Now we could just use the crusher by itself. We don't have to go all the way to the factory, but the factory gives us... It hasn't picked up the crusher. The crushing factory gives us triple the amount of stuff. I think they're all the same speed. I could be wrong. Yeah, so we're going to want to set up this processing line, and there's going to be a bit before this one. And we're going to have to make some more of this too. But it's going to be the crushing factory. Then he's going to go in the enriching factory. And then we can make the enriching factory. Nice. Then we just need the smelting factory. Just need another one of these, which needs Some more hardened glass. Yeah, we might look at auto-crafting soon. So one of them. Might already did that. Go, energize smelter. A basic smelting factory. Cool. So this goes crusher. Enricher. And yet my pickaxe is way too fast. So crushes it, makes dirty dust. This enriches it into clean dust. Smelter turns it into the good stuff. Ingots. Yeah, this is all tripling. So that's pretty cool. If we wanted to go ore quadrupling. That's the electrolytic separator, right? Which I think was this quest? Yeah. And what was the one? Purification chamber. Then we had to make the crusher, so we've kind of skipped. We have to make some more of these machines just to get the quests. Because I think one of these quests, this one, the chemical injection chamber, gives us master engineer, which we do want. Whoops. So it says we want one of these. I guess so. I'm kind of. It's going to be too hard on power, I think. And we're also not producing enough canola for our generators at the moment. So we need more crystalline energy ingots for a start. So let's get some more of this stuff. See, like, auto-crafting this would be good. Add them, and we can just signal that. It's a lot of pulverized obsidian. Oh, can't do the double click thing. So this and something, this and gold. And that's not a lot. I mean, it's 8 of those things, but yeah, that's not heaps. Because we kind of want to keep the good power, which is all the way over here. So these guys should have power now. And I guess we'll start with crates, because they're pretty cool. So we can put this, these don't auto input from this, do they? I don't think these auto input like that. They'll auto export. Let's do something like this, and then either a hopper or item conduits. Hey, that's pretty simple. And then we can facade this at some point. So extract from this guy, insert on this guy. You are always active, so he'll pull any ore from there into this dude. And he, I mean, the size should already, if we set these to checked on, I think they're generally like kind of set up so they input on the left and output on the right, if you're facing them. So we got that lead ore. Let's just do one. Just to be sure this works. So one lead, not extracting. Side config input. Ooh, you don't. Why is it? Wait. Extract, always active. You're not going to extract. Wait, does lead not go in here? Wait, what? Oh, you can only enrich it. And that's just doubling it. But it looked like we could purify it. So we can triple it, but we can't... Oh, we can triple it this way. Hey, wait, what? Ah. Alright, so we do need that other step. That's cool. Well, an electrolytic separator wouldn't be too bad. We won't have any of the dusts for that. So osmium, gold, and iron. Cool. So we should be able to get at least one of these. And hey, an electrolytic separator. And this just needs water. Sink, we're going to need a fluid. What about a fluid conduit? Quite clear. There's just any glass, right? Pressurized fluid conduit. Any fused quartz. And that was just... I think this is an alloy smelter thing, right? Yeah. Let's do half of it. Pressurized fluid conduits. Oh, yep, getting some stuff. So this might be hard to make super tidy. So we're going to need power. Because the problem is this outputs a gas. See how we go. So you'll get power. You might put water in the front, do you? There we go. Going to be making hydrogen and oxygen. We want to dump excess hydrogen because we don't want that at the moment. You're using 160 area for tick. Yep, that's a bit. And then which side? So we're going to need the actual mechanism gas stuff. Oh, mechanism wires are disabled. It's recommended to use XNet. I've never used XNet. Oh, mechanism has gas conduits. Oh dear. Alright, so I guess we'll do this. XNet looks cool, but I haven't played with it before, so I'd like to get more of an idea before I start trying to use it right now. And we're going to want another one of these guys. And you're going to have, I think it has to be crushed diamond. I think we can just put diamonds in here. Actually, I don't think we want to either. No, we can't. We want to enrich them first. Hopefully this doesn't go into the smelting factory. It won't. Nice. And then this can be used in here. And then if we got some of those enriched alloys, and I guess, I don't know, like 16 of them. And this will convert that into these things. Gas conduits need steel. Ooh. Right, we have to make some more steel. There you go. It's actually probably not a bad idea to get some steel cooking. We'll see if we've got enough to make enough gas conduits. So you need gas conduits. That should be enough. Pressurized gas conduits, I think, just transfer more. Okay, let's do that. So how do we know what's going to be coming out of here, though? It's definitely one of the outputs is on this side. Since we do that, we can then like run the cables together. And this is where we need the next machine, which is the one that uses oxygen. Which is the purification chamber. Oh, and it needs some advanced circuits, and oh, that uses stainless steel. Oof. Alright. Alright. Calm down. So, probably, we don't have stainless steel. Stainless steel was manganese, nickel, and chromium. Got no manganese. Oh, we got no manganese. Darn, we're going to have to go mining for that. Alright, alright. How much aqualite do we have? We've got a bit. I want to make some underwater armor so that we can mine that. Yeah, that's going to have to be what we do. Armor is unhindered by water, so they all say the same thing. Oh, breathe underwater. Nice. Looks like we can make any of the parts and we'll get that bonus. So what uses the least? Probably the trim. Probably the trims. So 2, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. Oh, not that. We just wasted some stuff. Aqualite, please. And we'll make the actual armor out of... I don't know, it doesn't really matter, because we don't normally fight too much stuff underwater. I don't know, silver? Sure. Silver and what? Obsidian. We probably end up replacing some of these components, so I'm just quickly making some armor. And yeah, so weakens undead on contact, some durability, and it's mostly the... This is our swimming underwater armor. That's the point of it. And hey, we can use our extended inventory. Oh, we probably want night vision on it as well, actually. And wait, is there a button to quick switch our armor? I don't think there is. It's reasonably fast. That is silver. Thought I made the wrong thing. Nice. And then I probably need to empty my inventory. And we should be good for mining underwater now. Which we're going to have to do because we're out of manganese. And I can't really go too much further without that. Got a waystone. I might set a waystone up down underwater. It's going to help for mining this stuff too. But yeah, down here was where the sea caves were. So I wonder. Yeah, this is the ticket. If we go deep enough, we should start finding... Yeah, manganese nodules. Cool. So I'll do a bit of this mining, and hey, this is a good chance to get some of this too. Oh, it's so slow. Why is that so slow? Dude. Alright, yep, I'll mine some of this stuff, and we'll come back next time. Alright guys, we've, made some progress, got some mechanism stuff, extended the base, and now we can start to move towards some more tech stuff. Or quadrupling is almost within reach, And once we do that, probably some more automation stuff coming up in the future. Okay, it's been ClassicDuff. You've been watching the episode. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.